Going for that pump handle again. Brings him up. Right into an emperor explosion. Got him. Oh my God, what is she doing? She's got scissors.
I finally get my moment at FSW. You come out and spoil my celebration? And on top of that, you do the most disrespectful thing possible to me. You cut my hair off. See, to you, it's all fun and games. But to me, now it's personal.
I don't owe anybody any explanation. I did what I did because Shay deserved it.
If you don't know yet, let me introduce you to Precious Eddie Pearl, Rockin' Ricky G. We are the Midnight Heat. They put us up against the very best, and in Sin City, that's death proof.
Midnight Heat wants to come down here from the Pacific Northwest to test the Big Fight Boys.
And tonight, you two are gonna find out why we are death proof.
And we will never die!
The coldest champion on the planet.
Matt Vandegrift, you're not unguided, you're misguided.
You're the No Limits champion, and you wrestle as a limited wrestler.
Tonight in the main event, you get to see the coldest champion on the planet do what he does best, and that's win.
You're squeaking by each and every time you're in that ring at FSW.
Today is 544 days.
I'm gonna correct what's been wrong for the past 2 years, and that's your championship reign.
July 23rd, it's facts enough.
Because I'm gonna do it the only way I know how to do it, and that's falling with style.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Future Stars of Wrestling High Octane. And it looks like we are starting things off with Jay Vidal. Yeah, the most popular wrestler in FSW. Just 2 weeks ago, actually 3 weeks ago, here at the FSW Arena, Jay Vidal involved in a tremendous four-way matchup with Adrian Quest as well as Matt Vandegrift. And during the match, once again, he was attacked by Gregory Sharp. And that's just coming a couple weeks after the anniversary show, where despite being victorious, he was laid out by Sharp after the match. I wonder if Jacob Austin Young is offended by the JAI chants.
I mean, just a couple months ago, we found out he was actually cool with it.
Hey, Greg Sharp, you hear that? That's the love and admiration that you will never get in your life. You had the chance to put away Jay Vidal. You had the chance to show that 10 years in this business that you could do it, and let me tell you something, you didn't. You didn't put Jay Vidal down. Jay Vidal won, baby! I said, Jay Vidal won, baby! Now, you want to keep coming in and attacking me? Just because I beat you fair and square in the middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3?
Likes you a lot.
Let me tell you something. Greg Sharp, I'm done with the talking and I'm open to violence. So why don't you bring your ass out here? Get a rep out here. We're going to settle this once and for all.
Well, it looks like Jay Vidal is calling out Gregory Sharp man to man, and he wants to finish this off once and for all.
Well, it's about time. This whole thing started over 2 months ago when Gregory Sharp returned to FSW and blindsided Jay Vidal with a kendo stick, and things have just escalated since then. Jay Vidal wants to end it tonight at High Octane on the FSW network. Gregory Sharp says it's not just about, whoa! Tope-con hot start. We got Jay Vidal and Gregory Sharp.
And Jay Vidal is not waiting. Gregory Sharp has attacked him on numerous occasions.
Yeah, Gregory Sharp said it's not just about Jay Vidal, it's about everybody that's been showing adulation on the FSW roster. Jay Vidal is the first one, though. He's going to take out and burn to the ground.
And listen to the crowd, and Gregory Sharp has quickly become one of the most despised men inside the FSW arena.
When you come at Jay Vidal from behind, it's going to happen. Oh, my God! Floors him. Gregory Sharp retreats to the outside, but there's not going to be a safe haven tonight because Jay Vidal's here with a purpose.
This match has not officially started, despite the fact they did get inside the ring for a quick second. And what is Greg Sharp doing?
Directing traffic like a very angry air traffic controller. Oh no, and he goes right into the chairs.
Those were a good chairs.
Well, not anymore. Gregory Sharp said he's going to destroy things in this company. He meant people, but the chairs are fair game. And Jay Vidal ready to take flight. Up and over the steel.
And what a way to kick things off tonight here on High Octane. An unannounced brawl. If you're going to get here late, you're going to miss out on a lot. And look at this. These guys are fighting in the bleachers.
Yeah, they're into the bleachers. No way! This would end Gregory Sharp's mission. Jay Vidal hit that power bottom bomb, but Gregory Sharp fights for his life. All right, now we got a lot of people in harm's way.
Everybody's shifted to the other side.
They do not want to get in between these two. Even the referee decided not to get involved in this part. No! He's going to throw him over the ledge.
And Gregory Sharp, he is just out of his mind.
It's about a 10-foot plus drop. Jay Vidal would have just landed straight up on concrete. The referee, even though the match wasn't official yet. Yeah, let him fight, but don't let him go that far. You know, I don't know how something like this is going to be settled. It's just gotten so personal.
And it looks like they're bringing Jay Vidal to the back.
But Jay Vidal escaped security. Not sure if the cameras caught that. He's found himself back into the crowd.
And look at this. These guys are back to brawling in the bleachers, and Jay Vidal getting the best of it because the crowd, the FSW crew's holding back Gregory Sharp.
You know, I'm all about matches getting out of control and letting it all hang out, but what Gregory Sharp had planned for Jay Vidal could have ended his career.
What a way to kick things off here on High Octane. We're still looking for our very first match because it didn't happen.
I never heard a bell ring in the first place, but the referees decided to end it. No winner, no contest. Call it what you want. But as this feud keeps going between these two, will there be no survivor? Gotta get order restored at some point. I guess we're gonna get ready for an opening matchup. Referee's already been through the ringer tonight. He's on standby so quickly.
Looks like we're ready for an official start.
I guess so.
I heard the referee talking about it, which a no contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from South Central, at a combined weight of 334 pounds, Danny and Ricky Los Suavecitos.
And we follow up Jay Vidal and Gregory Sharp with two more guys that are hated by the FSW fans, the Suavecitos, and you can hear the crowd already.
You know, there are a couple of loose cannons, but he's not here tonight. But since Adrian West has joined the force with these two, they have been more focused.
Yep, very much more successful. Adrian Quest kind of, you know, the calming feature of the Suavecitos, because we know how out of control Danny can be, and Ricky cannot control him. But it does seem like Adrian Quest is able to use his experience and knowledge and get these guys under check, which, you know what? It makes them a threat for the tag team titles.
It does, and Adrian West, he's a great leader for these two. He's a man who started in the same position as them in the sport, found his way, and now he wants to pass his knowledge on these two. And hopefully these two are very willing to accept everything he wants to teach them. So far, so good though.
And their opponents, the team of King Marcus Anderson and his tag team partner, the Peacemaker, Jordan Oasis.
A man who has earned his spot here in FSW, Jordan Oasis, joining up with the Viking Warrior, Marcus Anderson.
Viking Warrior, he had his hands full last time out here on High Octane against Tonight he finds himself teaming with Jordan Oasis, a man who came from the town of Michigan, and won over a large percentage of the fan base here in FSW. Very popular because of his great outings.
You know, it's going to be interesting to see. They definitely have the size advantage, Oasis and Anderson, but they have never teamed up before.
They're almost kind of coordinated for the first time teaming. Oasis and the Viking Warrior, close to the sales. Size advantage, as you said. Jordan Oasis and Marcus Anderson.
I guess after the crowd started cheering for Jordan Oasis, he kind of looked over to me with a little smile smirk on his face.
He's going to start coming to you. He's going to want certain opponents. If the fans are taking him, he's going to be motivated to up his game even further. back in. Dangerous competitor. Even if his size on the surface is just like a disadvantage.
Yeah, he dwarfs in size to Marcus Anderson, who's going to get things started.
Sometimes Danny is asked a little bit bigger than what he should be trying to accomplish. Look at that, right away.
And the one thing you can say about Danny there, it doesn't matter if Marcus Anderson's 7'5". Danny truly believes he can whoop that guy's ass.
He's got belief in himself. It's let him improve so much. So far, but it's got him in trouble at times.
And that shoulder block seemed to jar Danny.
It's almost like he doesn't want to deal with it. He'll let Ricky hang.
It looked like he raked the eyes, but Marcus Anderson now has got Ricky in the headlock.
And here comes Jordan. It's too early to tell how well Anderson and Oasis are going to function as a team. But at least they seem on the same page.
That's right. Marcus Anderson had the headlock, and Oasis took over and put him in a headlock. A lot of continuity right there. But it's been reversed by Ricky, who's trying to wear down the bigger man. And a jumping shoulder block from Ricky takes down Jordan Oasis.
Of the two Los Suavecitos. But we've also seen him follow Danny's lead. The fans get under his skin, make some mistakes that way. Maybe he made a mistake, getting a little too overconfident against Jordan Oasis.
And Oasis has got him up.
Back suplex.
Right now, the team of Anderson and Oasis is looking pretty good.
Ricky Gomez is going to go back to Adrian Quest. That's going to be what they did well, what they need to improve, and for what they did right there is one thing he will point out they did very well. That was cause for distraction to the official and let Danny get down the street.
Look at that, the tag is made, and the Suavecitos there keeping him in the enemy's corner. And they have to keep Jordan Oasis there. Quick tag made once again. Here comes Ricky. And he is just firing away with the forearms. Only a 2 count for Danny as the Suavecitos taking control of this matchup. As they are trying to wear down Jordan Oasis.
That's the way to do it. Just run your feet into somebody's head multiple times. Cut off the oxygen.
You know, we got a great main event in store for you tonight. The No Limits champion, Ice Williams, defending against possibly the hottest wrestler in FSW, Matt Vandergriff. And that is a match many people feel Ice Williams might be his final night as champion.
Absolutely could be. Two men who got candidates for FSW Wrestler of the Year collide in the main event tonight. So here comes Marcus Anderson. And Matt, his partner's back, made the tag when Oasis needed it most.
And Ricky,
Marcus Anderson's so hyped up, he didn't feel that knee, but he felt that.
and that's what he did with the Suavecitos.
He's striking it.
They were getting up on you, whether it's the two of them or Adrian Quest, it's three of them. They will take advantage of every opportunity they can get.
Men so young in the sport, it's a great skill to have.
A little over a year in the business.
Drastic improvement. Every time you see that.
And Ricky with the body slam. Danny on top of Marcus Anderson, and they get a 2 count.
Danny was willing to let himself sacrifice a little bit just to get more of an advantage over Anderson. Great technique on a Danny driving the knee right between the shoulder blades. Before launching into those combinations.
Look at that, Danny. He was able to keep his foot on the back of Marcus Anderson's neck and still make the tag to Ricky. He's trying to fight back, and he catches him.
Crossman slam. Gets a 2 thanks to Danny Rose. Doing his best to drag the Cardinals in his order.
They're able to make that tag, and he's right there. And Danny very proud of himself.
He's dusting up his shoulder with pride.
Barry Horowitz.
Smartly encouraging this chant here because he knows the way this rival's up to Suavecitos. But Anderson's the one that needs encouragement.
We've seen it before in the past, which has caused the Suavecitos matches where Danny takes his focus off the opponent.
Finger splash misses. Tag to Oasis doesn't. And Danny just walking right into this feeding. Fists from Jordan Oasis.
Look at that, Danny able to get the foot up as he climbs to the second rope.
And gets caught into a brutal spine buster.
And this could be it. But Danny's able to kick out before the 3 count as Jordan Oasis.
Team Jordan Oasis. Not afraid to take a risk.
And the tag is made. Blind tag, Marcus Anderson.
Senton Atomico. He rolls up right into that knee strike. You see the Suavecitos were aware of the blind tag.
And the drop kick into the turnbuckle.
Viciously hits that knee in the corner.
And they are setting him up. Look at this.
Oh man, spiked him.
The cover. And there it is.
Your winner, Los Suavecitos.
Los Suavecitos get another victory here in the summer of 2021 has been great for them.
You know, their partner in crime, Adrian Quest, is going to be happy to hear that the Suavecitos scored the victory without Quest around.
You know, when Danny posts himself with his old Milwaukee celebration on Instagram, you know that's going to get a like from Adrian Quest. A great victory here tonight for Los Suavecitos, who over the last few months have been showing FSW that they're every bit as good as they say they are. Well, I guess they got heat with the team already here.
There you go. They feel overlooked and Lu. He has returned from the heavens to take on Hero Lu tonight.
The real question is, what's this relationship with Primo all about?
I think Primo sees a lot in Judah Matthew, but feels he needs somebody under his wing to help him out.
I don't know, like Judah.
You know, the apostle needs an apostle.
I say, isn't Judah kind of? I need to know more about this. How this came to be.
Well, inquiring minds want to know. You know, maybe you need to do a newspaper for Twitter.
No, I think we need to get lost on this one. The David difference needs to sit down with these guys in Primo's lair.
Yes.
Quarters of his baking kitchen.
Because David's really making a difference here at FSW, my friend.
And his opponent from Samoa, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Southpaw Samoan Hero Lu!
And you can hear it already, the crowd buzzing for Hero Lu, a man that they see as a future champion here in FSW sooner than later.
I would say so too. We have a lot of great champions. He's been in the ring with the current FSW heavyweight champion Hammerstone. One key mistake cost him that match. He's battled former heavyweight champion Graves, gave him all he can handle. Hero Lu, the only thing he's missing is the experience. But he definitely is the type that you can totally see the championship around his waist in the future. A 2019 FSW Rookie of the Year.
And the crowd still chanting for Hero Lu.
Like you said, they see a lot in Hero Lu. And they should. We've seen him at the back of other wrestlers here at FSW when they were in trouble. Maybe he's wondering about Primo. What is this relationship? I feel like Primo's the type that has some sort of weird, sort of cryptic tax shelter. He's hiding everything under here. He's hiding it around like Judah Matthew along with Adriel Noctis and Lazarus. Under your control.
Right now, both big men, neither one is giving anything up, and it's basically a clean break.
Yeah, neither man wants to budge. Well, he appears compelled by some power. The power of Primo compels him.
Primo jawing with the fans, not paying attention to what his guy's doing.
Not paying attention at the moment, but he knows as this match progresses, as these men go at each other, he's going to have to get involved with somebody. It's what Primo does. It's no shock.
And Hero able to push Judah into the corner.
That's the thing, when you're a bigger wrestler and you're wrestling another large wrestler, there's certain things that you don't want to budge for. You don't want to give an inch. You don't want to let your guard down or seem a little bit inferior. Especially because the size might be the difference in this matchup.
And the third time's the charm, locking up once again.
Hero probably having the weight advantage. Judah a little bit taller. Again, nobody's going down.
And Hero telling Judah, do it again. You know, Judah Matthew, he's about 6'5". He is one big boy.
Yeah, there's a lot of beef in this match. I think that's the way to phrase it here. Butcher Shop's dream here.
And Judah outsmarts Hero Lou. Looked like he was going to go off the rope, and he just popped him with a big right hand.
Now he's just clubbing away at Hero Lou, but Hero Lou took every one of Judah's shots and not backing down.
And Hero working the body with the big body blows, the rights and lefts. The Samoan southpaw laying into Judah Matthew.
That's the thing about Hero Lou. He brings a certain intensity with him. That's hard to combat.
And Judah trying to kick Hero Lou in the midsection, but Hero Lou once again takes control, but now Judah Matthew trying to fight back with those clubbing forearms to the back.
Look at this, full Nelson. Well, they get quite the full Nelson. Judah smartly goes to the ropes.
The veteran Judah Matthew trying to avoid Hero Lou. Yeah, you know, it's been 3 weeks since you've been here at the FSW Arena, and you can see how much the fans miss it. And Hero Lou just tosses Judah Matthew over the top rope. And look at this, Hero Lou going maybe where he shouldn't be as Primo trying to get involved, slowing him down.
Yeah, referee caught it, but Hero, rather than move on with it, distracted and eats a boot.
Maybe that's part of the reason why Primo's there for Judah.
Like I said, Primo gets involved in all his charges matches. He's not above it. He's got a thing to do, and he makes sure what he does works.
And look at that, Primo trying to choke out Hero Lou.
You know, managing is a science, and Primo has done a great job of picking his spots correctly.
And he's not afraid to get physical.
No, he'll take a hit if it gets his men to the pay window.
Right now, Judah Matthew trying to take control, driving the knee into the midsection. And look at this.
Setting up that praying powerbomb, but Hero Lou, too much fight left in him.
And Judah fighting for his life. Look at that, he's able to reverse it and turn Hero Lou around.
Judah Matthew always let the fans get under his skin, get inside his head, and allowed Hero Lou to reverse and crush.
And Hero Lou, he is starting to get some momentum here tonight.
3 straight in the corner, release, spinebuster.
Look at Judah Matthew holding that back. That really slowed him down as Hero Lou.
Now Primo knew what Hero was setting up for. He knows if Hero Lou hits the spear, it'll be the end for Judah. Like you said, Primo's not afraid to take a hit. But Hero Lou not sure what awaits him.
Look at this, Judah Matthew taking down Hero Lou.
Only the way he's stretching. Hero Lou opening him up. Hero, though, rolled up and countered a little bit. Got a 1 count. And he big flatliner. And Judah Matthew is in trouble now.
And a full Nelson slam. And that is going to do it, Hero Lou. Another victory for the Big Samoan as he climbs the ranks here in FSW.
What's next for Hero Lou? The standouts in the title shot rumble at the anniversary event. One of the men who has gone toe-to-toe with pretty much every main eventer and top star in FSW. 2019 Rookie of the Year. More than halfway done 2021. What's Hero Lou have planned for himself here? There's a lot of opportunity in FSW. And I feel like now is the time for Hero Lou to really stake his claim as one of the backbones in FSW.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind seeing Hero Lou go one-on-one with Juicy or Toa.
That'd be a great matchup.
The head of the table.
All right. We gotta drag it out that long.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Ricky Tenacious from Woodbridge, Virginia, weighing in at 180 pounds, Greatness, Brandon G.
Just don't give Ricky a mic.
A self-published author, Brandon G.
Where can you get his book?
He self-published it. I don't know.
You have to go to brandong.com for the purchase? I don't know.
You know, save this for the strip. Don't do this stuff here.
And Ricky Tenacious.
Canvassing your crowd.
Yes. I guess they didn't make enough for everybody. Guess you got to share with your friend that's here.
What is it, like 8 cents a copy at Office Max?
Well, one of them just ripped it all up.
Was that the stunt Brandy from Secrets of Wrestling that ripped it up?
It could be.
You have too many microphones. Let's let Miranda have hers. You don't need a second one.
I guess Ricky Tenacious is representing Brandon G.
What, is Ricky Tenacious starting like a record label? At least the adults are taking into consideration the age of some of the fans here.
FSW is known for having some of the biggest audiences in Las Vegas, but it's obvious it also has some of the rudest audience in FSW and in Las Vegas. Let me get down to the main line. Tonight, Brandon G is scheduled to go one-on-one with the Nevada State champion, Remy Marcel. But what I don't get is that you're not talking about Remy Marcel. The guys in the office aren't talking about Remy Marcel. Everybody is talking about the newest, the hottest, the grandest tag team to hit the FSW division. Which is why we have a special sing-along that everyone can be part of. A sing-along that's tenacious, a sing-along that's great. So on the count of 3, if you want, get up out of your seats, clear your vocal cords, and on 3, let's sing.
listen. Go ahead. Hey, go ahead. Hey, it's Ricky. It's Ricky, not Remy. Remy Marcel, you want to come out here and you want to ruin this? You want to ruin Greatness and Tenacious? Hey, stop! Stop! You know what, Remy, since you want to ruin what we have, if you don't either find a tag team partner, or clear your schedule, you're gonna be the one who's 8 miles out and 6 feet deep. So get yourself a partner or get the heck out of here, because this arena belongs to Greatness and Tenacious.
Remy Marcel, Greatness and Tenacious have put out a challenge, and Remy Marcel has got himself a tag team partner, and it's Bodie.
Remy Bodie. You know, Brandon G's had some issues with this kid.
Yes.
Bodie.
Last time we saw him, he was victorious teaming up with Sid Bodie.
Yeah, he's made a lot of friends in FSW, but it's men like Brandon G and Ricky Tenacious that seem to have the problem with Bodie. Remy Marcel always has backup. Whether it was Killer Cross, Jack Manley, or now Bodie.
There you go. The Whirlwind Gentle Kids. Looks like Bodie's all taped up, just like Uncle Remy.
Yeah, the 80 almost 16ers.
And it looks like Remy Marcel is going to let Bodie start things off with Brandon G. He's got some confidence in the kid.
Hey, Remy Marcel knows a good partner when he sees one. And he won't do time. He's not old enough to.
And Remy's telling Bodie, let's get it started.
What's the plan here? But you don't destroy a man's sing-along sheet.
And look at those arm drags.
Young Ricky Steamboat. Bodie locking the fingers in, but before he can do anything, Brandon G a step ahead.
Oh, and look at this. Bodie outsmarting Greatness and Tenacious.
Oh, Greatness and Tenacious. They weren't prepared for this. No way. Stereo slingshot sentons.
And I'm not sure what's going through the minds of Greatness and Tenacious tonight.
Double death notes delivered. Greatness and Tenacious.
And it looks like the biggest star in this match is the 14-year-old Bodie.
No, this is awesome.
telling you what, on August 21st, FSW versus GCW, maybe we send Bodie against your guy Nick Gage.
He ain't afraid of no one, but I think Bodie might be the most dangerous man he can step in the ring with.
And the tag is made to greatness. Brandon G, and look at this.
Good combination out of greatness. Really worked over the neck of Remy Marcel. Gets a 2 on him.
And right there, big clothesline from Brandon G. The hottest tag team in FSW, they're 0-1.
You know, something off a rocky start.
You know what happens when you're a new tag team? You gotta feel your way through.
Champions win their first match in the tag team all those years back.
Probably not.
You never know what the future holds.
Once again, another tag is made. Ricky Tenacious, Brandon G. slamming down Remy Marcel. And if you remember, during the first title defense, Remy Marcel not able to pin Ricky Tenacious. He won by countout.
Yeah, he won by knockout, essentially sending Ricky Tenacious outside the ring after Tenacious did a tribute.
I don't get it. I'll hear your applause.
We think Remy's retiring with all the tributes that we've had for Remy Marcel over this past year.
Nobody even knows any of these songs that Ricky Tenacious sings out here.
Only if they were on the Disney Channel, Jake.
Oh, right to the back of Ricky Tenacious, or excuse me, Remy Marcel by Tenacious.
With a cheap shot, and even worse, Remy Marcel has got the song list.
Yeah, he's covering propaganda.
Oh, look at that, big right hand, Brandon G. Look at the continuity from Greatness and Tenacious.
Second match in front of fans for them as a unit. I'm sure they've been practicing, working on some stuff.
Not today.
Remy trying to steal a move from Bodie, crawling under the legs, but I don't think he was small enough.
Remy's a little bit bigger than Bodie. Look at Remy trying to tag in the dangerous Bodie.
Oh, and here comes the tag. Listen to the crowd. There's Bodie.
Bodie. Oh, now it's what Remy couldn't do. What's this? He gets the 2 count.
Bodie almost putting away Brandon G.
The most dangerous teenager in the world. Oh, what?
And he clips Brandon G right at the side of the head.
Okay, Brandon G's done.
He is knocked out.
And look at Ricky Tenacious, though, never one to let opportunity slip away. It was right after Bodie. Disposes of Bodie. Man, that's just too much weight for him to try and get it.
Not today, kid. Go!
Still able to hit that knee strike, whirlwind, DDT!
And right now, Ricky Tenacious, he is in big trouble.
Oh, man, right to the corner.
And there's Bodie going up top.
Fearless, 450.
And Remy and Bodie are victorious, and they are checking on Brandon G.
Remy Marcel and Bodie made it here. Thing that Remy Marcel has to consider.
And Brandon G, he is a bloody mess. I think he broke his nose on this one, Jake. the commercial stated, the FSW Network, 3 weeks in a row, Jake, for just $6.99.
Great deal.
With a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing the MK Army from the Bay Area, weighing in at 300 pounds, Toa, the Samoan Lion,
A man who has quickly risen the ranks. Somebody like Hammerstone, the heavyweight champion, needs to keep his eye on this man because he is definitely a threat to the heavyweight champion.
Very dangerous. FSW.
If you want to smoke, we don't get it power. Off the work, cause we get it round.
Braves to the limit.
And there he is, everybody's favorite manager, as seen on CNN.
Gucci. Staring down at Gucci. He's got himself.
It's good to see MK taking a break from the Tour de France to join us tonight.
Is that what he's doing? Well, he's got a Gucci quality competitor in Toa Leona, the Samoan Lion, absolutely devastating. Since he's walked through the door here in FSW, night one, he was part of the Army. That left Hammerstone down and out just moments after he won the FSW heavyweight belt from Braves.
You know, conspicuous by his accents, Tito Escondido.
From Northbound, he is the mother taker, Nino Black!
Lock up your mothers and mother-aged women. Nino Black is on the loose again.
Nino Black, a man who lost to Toa Leona in a four-way feast or famine match, started at #1, and he lasted long enough to throw out Toa Leona.
Yeah, he eliminated him, got a little bit of revenge. Either man able to overcome the odds in that battle royal, but both men, specifically Nino Black, should be proud of what they did on that night.
And as we said, conspicuous by his absence, Tito Escondido, recovering from a collapsed lung, looks to be back, he says, at Natural Born Killers 3 as he looks to make his return.
On August 20th, Tom Lawler's Natural Born Killers 3, Filthy Brawlers, and we got a Filthy Brawler and Nino Black.
And Nino trying to jump the gun.
It's some fast-paced action here. Nino holding a bit of a grudge over what happened, as you mentioned, on the June 5th edition of High Octane, the Feast or Famine match. He was defeated by Toa and forced him to enter at #1. And really, him and Matt Vandergriff were the all-stars of that match.
And right now, Nino Black taking it to Toa.
He clipped him. He clipped Toa. But that's not enough to stop the Samoan Lion. Gotta do more than take out one of his legs. Still got 3 other limbs that can kill you. Oh no!
And it looked like he was knocking out Nino Black cold with that.
Imagine having a jukebox thrown in your face. That's what that's like.
And Toa with the big slam.
Nino Black says he's been back on that second chance at life. He's been making the most of it, but Toa Leona's the type of guy who ends lives.
And Toa put the foot to the throat of Nino Black.
You know, the referee had a lot of authority initially when he delivered that count, but once Toa sort of questioned that, he backed off a little, and rightfully so.
Nino, come on. Get him out of the corner, Taylor.
And the back elbow from Toa connects to Nino Black, the side of his head, as he is jarred. Nino.
Oh. Nino looks out of it, but it turns out he was just luring in Toa. Oh man, dove right into that concrete-like head. Toa Leona.
Like a brick wall, just smashing into him.
Oh my God! Snap overhead, belly to belly. Now he's just like a Bigfoot playing with his food.
And the big right hand from Toa connecting onto the Nino Black. And look at this.
Gut wrench suplex, Shiki Baby style.
Toa Leona, he is one of the big monsters as part of the MK Army. And you got to give MK credit for recruiting some big boys to go after Hammerstone.
Yeah, not just big boys. Men like this guy, Toa, with a thirst for blood. Look at Nino Black, though. Don't count him out. That's what Nino's going to have to do. He's going to have to be sudden. He's going to have to stick and move.
You know, Nino's usually the bigger guy in the match, but with Toa, he's got to work differently. Oh, and look at that kick right to the side of the face.
And maybe that's what threw Nino off. He's not used to being in this situation. Step up, back senton.
And Nino Black trying to put it together.
That's how he's going to have to do it. Everything he hits high impact once usually, he's going to have to double it up and try and get the victory.
And right now, you can look at Toa, you can see he is reeling as Nino Black.
Nino thought he had worn out Toa enough to go for that super kick, but it wasn't. Can you ever wear this guy out enough trying a Samoan drop, it looks like. Oh, God. Spine severer.
Toa giving the evil eye to the referee. And MK not having a lot of work to do tonight.
MK must love that. He's going to get the winner's share of the purse if this keeps up and buy himself some Gucci items. I tried to spit it out. It's hot in here. Crowd trying to rally behind Nino Black. Once again, Nino attacking that leg. He realizes he's got to do something. Full head of steam to the back of the head. But it looks like it had an effect on Toa, but not what Nino was looking for.
And Toa.
And that one sends him down.
And right now, Toa is reeling.
Sends him down, but not for long. And for the first time, I feel like I can say Toa's in a little bit of a trouble.
And a flying clothesline from Nino Black. Is it enough?
What's wrong with you? I don't like. Maybe you should ban managers if you don't like them getting involved in the match.
And Nino with a big right hand.
Don't ban managers if that can happen every match. Oh, going for that raw mana. But Nino scouted, saw it coming, able to duck. What the hell? Oh, that time turns him inside out.
And a great back and forth battle. Nino Black loses nothing in this defeat. Taking on the monster, but Toa Leona continues the destruction.
Yeah, Toa, you saw the legs like right right before the end of the match. Literally just ran through a clothesline from Nino Black, and normally floors people like it was nothing. Turned Nino inside out and got himself the victory tonight.
Shut up,
Joe's literally texting somebody about it right now. That's where he's getting his chance. The other members of the championship committee. So when does he get a shot?
I'll tell you what, he has definitely proven he deserves one. As he has stepped up to maybe the leader of the MK Army Toe in Leona.
He's got more events than any of the other soldiers of the MK Army. As much as people like MK, I would go at him until they're standing right there. Lights, camera, action, trying their first of 2 matches tonight.
Yeah, they have a big night in store for them. They got a tag match with Sky High, and then the main event, Ice Williams and Matt Vanderbilt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from Wakanda Studios, Fresco Mike and Action Braxton, Lights, Camera, Faction.
I'll tell you what, between the Lights, Camera, Faction and the Suavecitos, who is the most hated team at FSW?
I think with the Suavecitos, a lot of it is the fans like messing with them. With these guys, they really hate these dudes.
Honestly, I can see why.
Yeah.
And there he is, maybe the most annoying guy in FSW history.
Think of the ground that covers.
Yes.
You know, they never liked these guys, but it was really that turning point when they ruined the main event of Ground Zero with Sefa Fatu.
Yeah, they got their sign. Watson injured. Told him to get well. That's why he's not here tonight.
I like how it's held together with a back scratcher. I hope that the camera is picking that up. But Braxton, the director of this group, the one that brought them all together with Ice Williams, and probably his greatest achievement to date.
Now I hear what they're saying, Etch-a-Sketch.
Yeah, that's what Lights, Camera, Faction makes all their scripts on, too.
So tonight it's going to be Fresco and Braxton as the tag team, with Watson not able to make it tonight.
So you just let these guys do Freebird rule whenever they want.
Well, it ain't like they're tag champs. Exactly.
Whoever wants to represent tonight can.
And their opponents, flying out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Buckle up, Fernando Rocks and Robbie Lee.
She broke the mic.
Last month we saw a 6-man tag, Sky High, with the Shade taking on Lights, Camera, Faction. Now it's a traditional tag team match, Robbie and Mondo. One of the most improved tag teams here in FSW over the past year.
Yes, they are. Robbie Lit, Mondo Rocks. They've gained the following here for a reason. And it's because they are excitement. They are one of the tag teams that, whether you're Lights, Camera, Faction or a new team bursting in the scene here in FSW, this is the first team you got to kind of deal with here to get noticed.
First appearance for Sky High since night 1 of the anniversary show where they were victorious.
Victorious in the ring, and eventually their music was victorious getting to the ring.
Yes.
We beat them so many times already.
And there's a lot of teams right now juggling for position to take on whoever wins the tag title match tonight. There's a lot of teams that they're all kind of bunched together. And Lights Camera Faction had the first opportunity and they came up short.
Braxton just said he's not ready, but it doesn't matter. His targets have been lost. And sets have almost been destroyed.
We've been seeing that too much recently, Jay.
See the guardrail for your set, but look at that, the brawl has broken out, similar to how the evening began. Well, Braxton made a big mistake. He should have let the cameraman stay there, used him as a cushion.
And over on the other side, we got Mondo taking it to Fresco.
You know, these two teams, as you mentioned, were involved in that 6-man tag. Oh, God. What a hard chop. Drives the wind out of you, and it's incredibly painful.
And Robbie tossing Braxton in. Right now it's looking tornado rule style as all 4 men in the ring.
If you want to brand that, call it Sandstorm Rules. We're in the desert. You gotta be enjoying this.
Always gotta like it when you see Braxton getting beat down.
As far as I know, you're cool with Sky High. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Shades of the Rocket! Owen Hart out of Mondo Rocks. And there's the bell.
And Sky High looking to finish this in record time. Robbie and Mondo, they are taking it to Lights Camera Faction.
Circling before they hit.
Oh, look at that. Fresco able to kick out before the 2 count.
The pace of this match has slowed down after that hot start. It allows Lights Camera Faction to make some script changes.
Oh, look at that, as Robbie was going into the corner turnbuckle.
Surprised they didn't cut that one. Sit out jawbreaker.
And the tag is made.
Look at that. That was great. And look at Braxton.
And Mondo feeling good tonight. He is all over the place.
Braxton, some of his director skills are coming into play great tonight.
Well, we see Sky High taking advantage of Fresco because Braxton trying to get the referee to break up what's going on, double teaming.
They're used to having a numbers advantage. Tonight that's not the case. The numbers are even for once. When it involves Lights Camera Faction.
And Mondo and here comes Braxton.
Well, Braxton did what he had to do there. He saw his partner was in trouble, and he needed the tides of this match to turn.
And look at this, it's allowed Fresco, who is now just pounding away on Mondo Rocks. Despite not having the advantage, as usually Lights Camera Faction does, it's usually Fresco and Watson with Braxton getting involved.
Braxton just do.
He just took the turnbuckle.
In his corner, he just took off the turnbuckle, threw it down to the locker room area, and now that buckle's exposed in LCF's corner.
And Braxton connects with the big knee.
You know, it's just easier to call them the Faction. I totally get why Ice will get stuff. Let's spit all that out.
And the tag is made, in comes Fresco.
Assist with the splash in the corner. Spinning side slam. Robbie Litt, you know, can't say anything negative about that. I was saying how it was smart how Braxton did that earlier when he saw his partner in trouble.
Oh, this your boy, huh?
And now it looks like the faction's slowing things down to their pace, which is the way they want to keep it.
Well, they have to. They're not action adventure stars. They're more the dramatic types. They like things to be taken slower.
In trouble now? Yes, sir.
Right to the heart of Mondo Rocks.
And the crowd trying to get behind Mondo Rocks for a tag to his brother Robbie.
Into the corner goes Mondo. Saw Fresco coming. Springs up. Tries another cross body.
And Fresco's momentum was able to toss Mondo Rocks to the other turnbuckle.
It is hot in this building. Fresco not able to keep his footing, tried to block it, but both men took a tumble on that. Fresco recovered quicker.
Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, look at that kick right to the midsection. And Braxton back in for Lights Camera Faction as the crowd's still trying to cheer. Mondo taking a lot of punishment.
Rolls out. And oh man, rather than go for the tag there after that punishment he's taking, he tried to get a quick win, and that was a mistake. In the moment, it seemed like a good idea, but it ends up being a mistake as back in control is the faction.
You got it. You got it.
And the right hand right to the midsection is Robbie. Not being able to be in this match very much today.
Well, you know what? But if he can get in there, and he might have to interject himself into it without a tag, he could play a big difference in this match. That's a big F.
Mondo trying to fight back, but he needs to make a tag.
Spins around like the top of a helicopter and then plants Fresco. Mondo's got to make the tag. Crowd rallying behind him.
Fresco!
Looks like Mondo, he is getting there.
Yeah, Fresco far away from Braxton. Braxton's going to have to go solo.
But Braxton is not the legal man.
He's not the legal man, but you got to take him out if he's getting involved.
The referee just letting it go.
Honestly, if the referee just wants to let him go, that's fine, but Robbie Litt doesn't see the legal man.
And Robbie trying to fight off two men.
He's doing his best to. He's got to, because he's got to let his brother recover on the outside. Robbie Litt is a risk taker. Showed it right there.
Both men are down. Now they got Fresco in their corner.
Another miscue. The blooper reel in this match for the faction. And a couple highlights. Look at that.
And down goes Braxton.
Co-piloting some great offense.
Oh, and Fresco's head hits the back of the bottom turnbuckle. And right now, out of nowhere, Sky High back in control.
Yeah, I think if Sky High wanted to finish it at this moment, they could.
And look at this, Sky High, they are both going to the top. And this has to be it. 1, 2.
You would have thought that would have been it. But the surprise appearance of Braxton able to stop the count.
Get your ass out of here! Get your ass out of here!
And he tried to get Mondo out, but now he hits him with the right hand, but Mondo's still on the apron. Oh, and that is it. The knee takes him out.
Robbie laid alone with the faction.
With both members in the middle of the ring. Oh, and look at that, swing and a miss.
Wipes out. That's a wrap. That's a wrap for who?
And Braxton connects with the super kick. Down goes Braxton. I couldn't even tell you who the legal man is, Jake.
I don't care who the legal man is. Action is fast. These guys are hitting each other with everything they have.
And Robbie hits the second turnbuckle that's not there, the exposed turnbuckle.
Back of the head. Robbie lit sandwiched in the corner. No way to alleviate the pressure. Sits out with it.
And the faction steals one as they are victorious minus Watson tonight.
The odds were equal tonight. And Lights Counter Faction got the win. And they really let the wind out of the sails of the fans here at the FSW Arena tonight. But it's just the things to come for the faction tonight. Because the main event, Ice Williams, 545 days as the No Limits champion, puts that title on the line against Matt Vandegrift, a man who has to be in contention for Wrestler of the Year in FSW, a man who had to vacate the tag team titles months ago after never being defeated. That is what our main event is tonight.
With a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, hailing from the Academy of Bougie, Bad, and Thick. She is the Bougie Patty, Straya!
Well, here's a woman who's never short on confidence. And the way she manhandled Shane at our last FSW Arena event, our last High Octane event, which you can watch on the FSW network. She jumped Shane from behind, cut his hair, and that's what brought us here to tonight. The Brick Thick House, Strella, and Shane go one-on-one in an intergender grudge match.
And her opponent from Shadeville, Florida, weighing in at 206 pounds, he is the best shade thrower in the game, Shade!
Well, here's definitely a man that shows if you work hard, the benefits you reap are worth it. He's a man who had been at FSW in the past, didn't really leave a mark that most of our fans remember, and I don't mean that as a knock, it's just the truth. But he returned not long ago, in that very short time he's been back, not only has he won over a large percentage of the people that come to FSW events, he has managed to piss off Strella, who's a little bit jealous of the adulation Shade gets. This started with an interaction in the title shot rumble from night one of the anniversary event when Strella entered herself in. We thought it was going to be a 30-man rumble, but Strella entered herself in, showed what she brought to the table, and actually eliminated the Shade. And despite the fact that the Shade gets more attention from the fans, even despite that, she felt she had to attack him from behind a few weeks back. You know, I said she was never short on confidence. She's never short on words and phrases to shout at someone. She knows how to anger people. Fans really don't like the current weave that Strella's sporting. The Shade, though, not able to bring her over with that side headlock. The Shade goes underneath. And Strella now snatches her own side headlock. The Shade puts on the brakes this time.
With the new hairdo.
Yeah, does that hurt worse if it's like that, or does it hurt worse if it's natural being pulled on?
I'm not sure. My hair's all natural, Jake.
I haven't had hair in a long time. This Shade tried to bring her with a counter roll, but Strella holds on and then unloads.
And right now, Strella. Oh. And she's just firing away with those rights.
Yeah, she's hitting Shade with her best shot. I'm assuming this was a match you never thought you'd see in the FSW arena.
I did not. And I also never thought I'd see that outfit being worn by the Shade in the FSW arena.
And Strella, seems like she's almost been too much for Shade to handle in this match.
Strella does not care who is in the ring with her. She just wants to inflict as much damage as possible.
Yeah, she doesn't care about much. She's in her own world where she's queen and soon empress.
Oh, and look at that. It looked like the Shade going to the turnbuckle at the last minute. He's able to reverse it, but he goes over the top.
Gets her midsection. Shade goes up and over.
A swing and a miss.
Oh man, it looks like she caught him right in the ribs. Don't know if you've ever cracked a rib or broken one. Everything you do hurts at that point, even breathing.
And the crowd is behind the Shade.
This match has been really intense.
It's obvious that a fire had been lit on Estrella after she lost that no DQ match to Sandra Moon. She has been literally unstoppable.
And really, you got to think about it. It was 2 straight losses to Sandra Moon. One at our last Superstars of Women's Wrestling event in April, and then the no DQ match at Psycho de Mayo.
And speaking of FSW Women's Show, we are going to be back August 22nd at 2 p.m. We have a major announcement about the main event coming up this week.
Yeah, make sure you check out FSWVegas.com for all the latest news on Future Stars of Wrestling. Follow us on social media.
As well as Natural Born Killers tickets on sale. Tom Lawler presents Natural Born Killers Friday night, August 20th, the big SummerSlam weekend, and 11 p.m. start time. You'll be able to be here, Jake. It's not past your bedtime, is it?
Oh, no, I'm good on that one.
And we are excited for that one this weekend. Check out the website, check out the Facebook. we'll be making some major announcements as who will be joining Tom Lawler on the event.
1, 2, 3.
Right now, Strella looks like she might be a favorite to be part of that event.
Yeah, she's a natural born killer.
Looked like a kick right to the back of the thigh.
Trying to knot his leg up. That's what she's doing. She wants Shade to have no use of that leg for however much longer this match lasts. I don't know how much longer it can last.
And the Shade fired into the turnbuckle. Estrella. She has been showing her dominance this entire matchup.
And Estrella's dangerous when she uses that corner. Oh, and she took too long setting up her destructive idea. It allowed the Shade an opening. And he's got to make the most of this because there's not a lot of time Estrella lets her guard down.
And he is trying to superplex her from the second rope.
And that's going to be hard. His leg's in pain, his ribs in pain. That's a lot to try to bring up and over. Look at this. Exploder!
And the Shade, unbelievable strength, is able to get her up.
And with one high-risk move, the Shade was able to turn the tide in this matchup. But can he recover quick enough to take advantage of what he's just done?
You know, this is his opportunity. Strella dominated the entire matchup, but the tide has been turned.
Oh, man! First one rocked her, second one caused her to collapse, but he still only got a 2.
And the Shade almost able to put away Strella, but somehow she was able to kick out. I can't believe it.
Yeah, more of that, and I think he's going to be able to get the victory here. What if she has something? What has she got there? Is that makeup? Is that makeup?
It looks like it's makeup, and she's got him up. The choke slam. 1, 2, 3, and there it is.
Your winner, Strella!
You know, it's the first time I think I've ever seen makeup used as a weapon in a match. And Strella gets the victory over to Shade. No one could have seen that one coming whatsoever. I've seen a lot of crazy things in the ending of matches in pro wrestling, but literally, never thought I'd see that.
And the Shade, when he goes and looks back at the tape, he is going to be surprised on how he did not get the victory tonight.
Yeah, lost by a Sephora. I never thought that would be the day.
You never know what's going to happen inside the rings here at FSW.
Especially when Strella's around.
There we go. We got Davion. He's cleaning up the makeup.
Yeah, we got our own professional janitorial service. FSW Academy. And still tonight, main event. Ice Williams takes on Matt Vandegrift. Can Matt Vandegrift win his first singles championship in FSW history? But to do so, he's going to have to defeat the longest reigning champion this company's ever seen.
Ever.
585 days. Ice Williams.
Take this opportunity to thank some of our sponsors for FSW, starting off with Future Legends, Las Vegas Fight Shop, Power Play Sports, Abrasis Energy Consultants, and of course, Garth Raw. Don't forget to use the hashtag GoGarth and follow Garth on social media to get your very own Black Garb t-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the FSW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, from Heat Street, rocking Ricky Gibson and Precious April, the Midnight Heat.
Newcomers to FSW, but they are not newcomers in the business. They are the current Defy champions, and they go back a long way with Cutthroat Cody up in the Northwest, as well as here in Vegas back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, but all these men are very different these days. Eddie Pearl, Ricky Gibson consider themselves what a modern day tag team is in theory supposed to be. They're extremely talented, and the path they're on, they could very well become dual champions tonight. They could discount the home team, but anything is possible when you're dealing with men with this level of talent.
And of course, our wonderful fans giving a tremendous greeting to the newcomers.
Fans really like to do their research on the competitors, buy a ticket to see.
And your opponents, they are the reigning FSW Tag Team Champions, the team of Jacob Austin Young and Cutthroat Cody Hancock. This is Death Proof!
The tag team champions, Death Proof, they won the titles on night one of our anniversary show on June 18th in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the vacant championships that the Unguided had to give up, and they finally put away the RMB, and on night 2 they defeated Lights Camera Faction for their first title defense.
And it was apropos that maybe they had the most successful anniversary weekend of anyone, because 2 years prior, it was supposed to only be a one-night teaming of Jacob Austin Young and Cutthroat Cody. But that night they reformed, and now 2 years later, they are at the top of the division in FSW as tag team champions.
You know, a lot of the fans here in the FSW arena or here from Vegas, they are going to be surprised when they see the Midnight Heat.
They are. If they're not familiar yet, they will be. They might be familiar. But in this match, they definitely will be, and we might have new tag team champions.
Mine's pretty long.
Then they'll have to figure out who they are.
What's that?
I said then they'll have to figure out who they are.
I know. It's getting hot in here. I'm really tripping over my words this late stage in the show. First of 2 championship matches tonight. The newest champions in FSW. And still to come, the longest reigning champion in FSW.
Well, at least they got the chance going for Jacob Austin Young. I didn't want there to be a tip in the back.
Nah, that's cool. That's Eddie Pearl with the luscious locks. Ricky Gibson with the beard. And will we be saying they're the ones with the titles by the end of this match?
It looks like Jacob Austin Young is going to start things off. And we are ready to go. Tag team titles on the line.
Eddie Pearl started off with Jacob Austin Young. And I often wonder how we're going to see come out with Death Proof. They're always talking about wanting the big matches, wanting the big fights. But sometimes they like to go with the feeling out process in the earlier part of their matches. We didn't see one at the anniversary event when they took on R&B, but that was a totally different scenario.
The shoulder takedown from Eddie Pearl.
Oh man, look at that! Hurricane Rana to Jacob Austin Young, follows it up with the arm drag. You know, you said they're from the Pacific Northwest. With Eddie Pearl, I see a lot of Steve Dahl and Rex King, the Southern Rockers, well done in them.
And right now, Jacob Austin Young. Oh, and it looked like Eddie Pearl used the hair, and he did, to take down Jacob Austin Young for the second time.
Well, if somebody did that to Eddie Pearl's hair, he'd probably feel it was a crime. A hate crime. Oh, Dogs! He gets brought down by his hair now. Did Jacob Austin Young just commit a hate crime?
Tag is made, and here comes Cody.
It doesn't take a lot to rile Cody up. And I think even just once if his opponent argues with the ref, the match just shifts into a new gear.
We got Ricky Gibson, Cutthroat Cody.
Now I think Ricky Gibson and Eddie Pearl are realizing whose town they just stepped into. Cody essentially is rocking Ricky Gibson.
And the crowd getting behind the champions. But these guys are not going to be intimidated coming to Las Vegas in front of the home crowd for Death Proof.
No, these guys, they've been all up and down the West Coast and around the country. We mentioned they're 5 tag team champions. They've been all over the championship from wrestling shows. They're used to being seen for a first time by a new audience. What might appear as mind games in front of our eyes might actually end being geniuses, and they know how to play mind games with everybody else.
And they look like they're trying to get under the skin of the fans. They've succeeded. And Ricky Gibson working the arm with Cutthroat Cody. And look at this, Cody showing him how it's done.
That way, Cody in tight with that cradle. And holds on, keeps himself attached to the arm.
And Ricky Gibson gets to the rope, or Cody might have broken.
Ricky Gibson had to create some distance. He couldn't let Cody just stay attached to him like that.
And right now, Ricky Gibson going back to work on the arm, and again, Cody able to reverse it.
And Eddie Pearl not waiting. Well, Eddie Pearl thought he created a great situation for his team, but Cody's handled it himself.
And the big backdrop.
Slingshot.
And another
he can just not catch a break.
And right now, Death Proof is just decimating the Midnight Heat to the enjoyment of the fans.
Well, Death Proof is FSW's heart and soul to the top tag team here.
And the tag was made from the outside. Oh, and the referee caught it.
Referee caught it, and Cody got caught. It was a great ploy. Man, every plan they have backfires. They're like Dick Dastardly and Muttley. Nothing works out for him.
And look at that, he walked right into the atomic drop, Cody.
Cody gets sent to the outside.
It looks like Eddie Pearl was ready to put the boots to him, and now he does. He didn't want to do it in front of the referee.
Didn't want to do it in front of the referee, but you also don't want to do it with Jacob Austin Young having his sights set on you.
And look at this now, Ricky Gibson from behind.
And into the steal goes Cody. Jacob Austin Young accidentally distracting the ref, allowing that to happen on the outside.
And Eddie Pearl getting into it with one of the fans.
One of the fans.
The Chief is going crazy.
The one, the only, the original Chief, and Eddie Pearl going at each other. And all that got a 2 count for Midnight Heat, but Cody has taken some punishment. That's going to be very difficult for him to recover from.
Now this Chief's going to kill you, Chiefs. And Cody on the wrong side of town.
Nice combo.
This is the first time we've gotten to see the Midnight Heat working together, putting together some offense.
You know, you don't get as far as they have without being extremely talented. Maybe some of their styling, some of the way they act aren't the way you want to see it get done, but you can't deny what they do gets it done. Even if there was some stumbling blocks in the early goings of this match. Right now, Cody trying to leverage Gibson over. He does. Makes the tag, but the referee doesn't see it again.
And once again, Jacob Austin Young going crazy on the outside.
And with good reason. Eddie Pearl, his miscue actually helped the team out in the end. Almost like these guys always have a solid plan that might be a level above how most of us are thinking about tag team wrestling. Well, you know, it's a bad idea to have one of those.
And now Cody just firing away, but Ricky Gibson trying to fight back.
Inverted atomic. And once Cody gets the advantage, I don't think he realizes Eddie Pearl is now the legal man.
Cody to his feet. Eddie Pearl ducked, but he's still connected with Ricky Gibson.
And now he connects with the hand of Jacob Austin Young, who's fresh and dishing out sling blades. Running it with that knife edge. That'll tear up your chest.
It is a chop fest from Jacob Austin Young.
Rolling soul butt. Oh man, he used Gibson and his goatee to spring off to hit the DDT.
And here comes Jacob Austin Young, second rope with the knee.
Tagging Cody in back in kind of soon. They got to be feeling like they can finish this off at any moment. And if they keep this up, I don't know how much more Midnight Heat can take. Oh! To the outside goes J.A.Y. Oh! submission right into the knees.
And the Midnight Heat, they can be pulling off the upset right now. 1, 2.
Jacob Austin Young saves the title reign. This matchup lives on here at High Octane. Second title defense by Death Proof. Oh, they're going for the heat magnet, but Cutthroat Cody knew it was coming, knew he wouldn't be able to endure that if they hit it.
And out goes Ricky Gibson. Eddie Pearl stuck on the top rope. And Jacob Austin Young.
Superplex. Death or glory.
1, 2, 3, and there it is. Death Proof victorious.
Your winner, and still FSW Tag Team Champions, Death Proof!
And it's going to take a lot for a team to take those titles from Cutthroat Cody and Jacob Austin Young. Everything they went through since they reunited 2 years ago to achieve the gold made it all worth it. The war with RMB, whether it was a cage, whether it was 2 out of 3 falls, was worth it for them to hold those titles. But what team will be next to step up and challenge them? Will be another team from the outside that's traveled the country, racking up championships of their own, vowing to try and dethrone them in the titles, or will it be someone in-house, someone in FSW, coming for the titles that Death Proof holds proudly? But before we get to our main event tonight, 2 events coming up here on the FSW Network. Saturday, August 7th, Future Shock. Saturday, July 31st, Future Shock. And then Saturday, August 7th, another edition of High Octane, live here on the FSW Network. But up next, main event time. Ice Williams, 545 days at stake against Matt Van
Ladies and
for the No Limits title.
we've reached tonight's main event!
Well, here comes Matt Vandergrim, challenging for the No Limits Championship. A man who 2 years ago made himself known within the FSW world, the Limitless Tournament. Since then, forming a tag team with Damian Drake, winning the tag team gold, forced to give it up due to an injury to Damian. Tonight he goes for his first singles championship in FSW. But to do so, he's going to have to defeat the longest reigning FSW champion in history, the No Limits champion, Ice Williams.
Too many of you, it's no longer organic! Matt, it's your time, brother. It's your time. Let's shine. Take out Captain COVID. COVID champion! COVID champion! COVID champion!
Ice Williams, who on January 27th, 2020, inside of a steel cage, defeated Remy Marcel for the No Limits Championship, the longest reigning champion of any kind in FSW history, at 545 days. But tonight he has to deal with a man who never lost the only title he's held in FSW, Matt Vandegrift. But right now, I'm being joined by the professor of professional wrestling, Allison Danger, almost like a mentor to Matt Vandegrift. You'd say, right?
Absolutely, one of my all-time favorite students. And I'm going to tell you right now, he is the breakout star of the West Coast in 2021. Call it now. This man will be under contract within a week here somewhere, and whoever gets him is going to be the luckiest damn company.
They will be. Matt Vandegrift, I've already kind of called him the Wrestler of the Year for FSW.
No doubt.
So many standout matches. We're only a little halfway over the year.
That's what I do.
I mean, good wrestling babies, Jake.
You do good. You do good work.
But it's seriously, it's all him. Who's more dedicated to the craft right now?
Right now, no one. He said that as he was hyping up this matchup. He sent a message in. He said Ice Williams isn't putting in the same amount of time and preparation as him when it comes to advancing himself in this sport. And just a heads up, didn't mention it, it looks like the faction has gone to the back. The cast and crew has been dismissed, and hopefully we have a true one-on-one main event for the No Limits title.
That is what the fans of MSW prefer.
Williams never short on confidence, and the reason because of that is that title.
It is one of the biggest things he's got going for him, but also he's got that crew that I just don't trust.
With a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the FSW No Limits Championship. Introducing first, to my left, the challenger. He is 215 pounds. He is Hollywood Stars.
Fans are ready for tonight to be the night.
Do we have any doubts? I believe in this guy, 100%.
I believe in him too, but the fans are ready for it.
And his opponent to my right, from Long Beach, California, he is the undisputed FSW No Limits champion, the coldest champion on the planet,
You look at the man Ice Williams has defeated in his 545-day title reign. Remy Marcel, Funny Bone, Danny Limelight, TJ Perkins. But will Matt Vandegrift be the man to end that streak, or will he be added to that list?
I mean, don't they share somebody defeated in TJ Perkins?
Yes, they do.
Both have beaten him.
That's essentially what got Vandegrift this shot that weekend. Lasting the record time in the 30-man Rumble, defeating TJP.
I mean, what a feather in your cap to say you went up against Perkins and was able to beat him. I just think Sheriff fans started to lose.
Oh man, he probably heard me doubting that tonight's gonna be the night for the first time ever he doesn't walk out of here with the belt.
I mean, Ice Williams has been doubted before. Look at him, he's managed to stay on top. How much of that's been on his own?
Lately, almost none of it. He needed help to retain against Funny Bone, Sefa Fatu, and Danny Limelight.
Is he taking that old advantage of don't wrestle harder, wrestle smarter?
He's taking it to heart. He's got Braxton directing traffic. But tonight, hopefully, it looks like this is going to be one-on-one. Ice Williams, Matt Vandegrift. This is what the No Limits division is all about. Yeah, Vandegrift wants this. He wants to be viewed as a top-tier pro wrestler. Nice cravat with the cradle.
That's called the fire hydrant, sir.
Oh, okay. Is that official, or did you just say that?
What are you talking about, Jake? Pay attention to the match. This
I
is
will.
wrestling.
We'll be here. Look at Ice Williams, though. Saw an opening and went straight to the midsection before applying that headlock here. Ice Williams likes to get inside his opponent's head.
He does it very, very well. It's a mind game for him, and I want to see if he can manipulate Vandegrift and retain this title.
Well, right now, Vandegrift manipulates him down to the canvas, has the arm trapped. Look at that. Look at the way Vandegrift wrenches him in, almost like a hammerlock with the leg, and then twists up the shoulder. What the hell?
He's working that technical game.
It almost got him there. Yeah.
We watch so much wrestling. We have to. Constantly. It's 21 years here. We still watch wrestling every week.
Yeah, I watch a lot of wrestling too. Really. Oh man, look at the way Vandegrift.
Better, right?
No, I had a sarcastic comment, but nothing's gonna laminate how great wrestling is. More than the speed, Vandegrift came up with those ropes and floored Iceman. Oh, look at the great agility of Vandegrift, but Ice Williams is ready to try and hit that icebreaker, but he gets taken up and over and down with that arm drag, Briscoe style.
And he slows it back down again, staying completely in control of Ice Williams. Great mindset to start this matchup. If he can set the tone and set the pace, boy's champ.
Yeah, some people may actually be a little bit surprised. This match moved a little bit slower than they anticipated. But this is the first ever singles match with these two. Almost a feeling out process is what they needed. Oh, look at that. Vandegrift can do things other people just can only imagine.
It's serious. He kind of drives me nuts sometimes. Super impressed with his athleticism, the physicality.
Oh, look at that body!
The agility.
Rolls through, goes behind now. He's putting a lot together to confuse Ice Williams.
And the roll up.
It's like a banana split style. And he keeps the leg trapped for locking into submission. Vandegrift had to know he was close to the ropes, but he wanted Ice Williams to know he's in control of this match.
And that's where he needs to stay. Stalking his prey just a little bit. What a poser! Did he just do the Black Widow? I did not teach him that.
I think that's what it was. Now Ice Williams. One of the first times in this lengthy title reign, this record-setting title reign, he almost feels like he's getting shown up by the challenger.
He is being out-wrestled at this point.
Going against the grain on the knuckles, Vandegrift's got him locked in. Oh!
No, it's little Vandegrift's.
Ice catches a break.
It's like Matt hit his head on the guardrail on the way down.
Nothing but concrete and steel out there. None of it's good for you.
No. Yeah, we don't pad this place, do we?
Bring him inside.
Ice Williams taking advantage of the situation now.
Ice Williams takes advantage of every opportunity that's presented to him. That's why he's had this title reign, 545 days.
I think it's time for a change.
A lot of people feel that way. A lot of people have felt that way for a long time. By about day 280, people were ready for a change, but Ice Williams just keeps winning.
Vandegrift kicking out at one. He is not going to go down alone. I mean, this is all he's talked about for weeks. When we're running drills at the school, he's thinking about Ice Williams the whole time.
Probably a lot of study of Ice Williams footage. trying to figure out a counter to all of Ice's main offense. The frostbite, the icebreaker, the ice shooter, the brain freeze.
I hate brain freeze. It hurts so much.
Terrible. Especially when it comes to the back of your head like Ice Williams does it.
Matt's gonna fight back. It's what he needs to do. Jake, I'm not losing hope yet. Still too early.
Oh, definitely not, but look at the way Ice Williams brought himself down with extra leverage as he sent Vandergrift into the buckles. Well, what is he doing now? Another one.
Showboating for the fans.
Hurling himself. Short arm clothesline. See, how about that? He started the cover in the count before he even hooked the leg. Does that throw you off when you're going for a cover like that?
I mean, as long as it ends in 3, but you really want to make sure you get that weight on the shoulders, you get those legs in the air, take a little bit of that oxygen weight, make it hard for them to kick out.
And if this keeps up, it's going to be difficult if he goes for another cover. Vandergrift can kick out, but Vandergrift still has fight. He's still got that heartbeat.
These fans aren't giving up on Vandergrift. I don't blame them. I'm not either.
But Ice Williams almost just mocking now. The fans are just watching intently for Vandergrift to try and mount that comeback. But Ice Williams, he's got to do everything he can to make sure that doesn't happen. Whoa, a wicked back suplex. Easy work. Plants Vandergrift.
Yeah, if it was easy, you would have pinned him by now, huh, Ice Williams?
We're up to Jimmy leg. Yell out for that. Oh no! Tried to put an ice dagger through the heart of Vandergrift to finish him off, but it didn't work out.
Vandergrift knows all his moves. He studied this. He prepared this. I think Ice Williams is underestimating that Vandergrift.
That's one thing you can't do. Even somebody as confident and as cocky as Ice Williams, you can't underestimate someone like Matt Vandergrift, especially someone so inventive. Williams ducks the tiger feed kick, but look at Vandergrift.
It's a great cover, but just not enough. One more second is all he needed. That 1 second stood between him and that belt.
Oh man, spine buster. Catches Vandergrift like a snowball and plants him.
How would that fall on the Arn Anderson list of spine busters?
I don't know about the Arn Anderson list. That's like a list of its own.
That's the GOAT.
Yeah.
That's the GOAT right there.
Even like the one he dished out like a few weeks ago. The GOAT. The GOAT No Limits champion, though, is Ice Williams.
We'll see. We'll see. A little concerned about Matt. Matt not getting back up on his feet. He's had a lot of wind taken out of him.
Once again, disposed of to the outside. Another bad landing. He connected with the steel and just falls straight to the concrete. And Ice Williams will take the win this way. Knockout, count out, whatever you want to refer to this as. Ice Williams will take it.
They don't ask how, they ask how many title defenses. How many does he win? Don't look at me like that, Jake. I know you're a deep down hockey fan.
I haven't watched hockey ever. I played Blade Steel.
Never been more disappointed.
Oh no! Talk about disappointment. Chest first on the top of that guardrail.
These fans are not having it. They are yelling at Ice Williams.
They're either yelling at him or looking at him with just such disgust.
Maybe feeds off that disgust, though.
Yeah, well, some of these fans feel the No Limits division needs some global warming, and Ice Williams needs to be taken out, but is Matt Vandergrift the man to do it?
I think so, but right now he's in a precarious situation. He's breaking up that count. Here at FSW.
That referee, a lot of people have just been very lackadaisical and also confrontational about everything he does. They just don't care what he has to say tonight, and what kind of rules he's trying to enforce.
He's the law in here, so they need to abide.
He's been getting a lot of grief, but Vandegrift fighting back with his title hopes at stake. Once again, collides with the edge of the ring. Essentially just slightly covered up steel and wood. Well, he's taking on some hard shots to the head. And there's that slingshot elbow.
That was close. That was a little too close for my comfort.
Well, Vandegrift's the type that's always going to be in a match. It takes a lot to put him away. Talked about how innovative he is, how exciting he is. He's also just very, he can just recover quickly. He's very resourceful.
And he's no stranger to FSW Gold. I mean, him and Damian Drake, unguided. They were tag champs. They didn't lose them.
Yep, Vandegrift has never actually lost a championship here.
That ain't sad, he wins another one.
I think so.
Chalk up another gold for the resume. And just cementing why he is the breakout star, not just of FSW, but the entire West Coast. He is poised to break through the entire country.
We've seen him with Game Changer on the East Coast. We've seen him on the West Coast breakout, several promotions. And now Ice Williams pulling a page out of Vandegrift's playbook. Oh! Well, that didn't work for anybody today.
I think we're about to see some fire. Second week for Matt Vandegrift.
Well, we saw some fire heading into this matchup with Vandegrift. But is he going to bring it into this title bout now? The same course of action that turned the tide the first time does it again. This time Vandegrift, though, has the advantage.
He needs to capitalize on this timing, though.
He's got to recover and capitalize. You got to find that happy medium.
Ice on his feet is dangerous.
Now we got a slugfest breaking out. Whoa, one-sided slugfest. Spoke too soon. Tries the icebreaker. Vandegrift for the rolling soul butt. So much going on. What?
What? I'm taking credit for that. That was awesome. Ice Williams is equally knowledgeable about Matt Vandegrift as Vandegrift is of Williams. Both men are down. Who will be the first to their feet? Whoever that is has the advantage going through to the end of this match.
Both men letting it all hang out in this matchup. It's been physical, it's been hard hitting, but the ultimate goal is to walk out with that title. Everything they're doing in this matchup is going to be worth it if they walk out with that championship. Williams ducks this time, sends Vandegrift into the corner. Vandegrift sends Ice in that middle buckle. Tiger Fiend kick. Slingshot. Poison!
Did your heart just stop? Because mine just stopped. I have like a new gray streak in my hair now. What?
Lot at stake here. Tope Suicida. Yeah, I was just gonna mention that. I don't know when it happened, but Ice Williams has been cut open. Well, don't put him there. The hell? You know, I don't think I've seen a high flyer so fearless and so innovative since Sabu. That's what Matt Vandegrift is.
I mean, he's called falling with style for a reason. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What are they doing out here?
They gotta check it. They got cut earlier. What are they gonna do? Get him a stunt double?
They want
Tope Con Hilo.
Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot, Jake. What?
Yeah. Matt Vandergrift is fearless. Matt Vandergrift doesn't give a damn about his own well-being as long as he walks out tonight as a singles champion for the first time in his FSW career.
This is why they call him Falling with Style, because that's exactly what he does. And he is not afraid to put his body on the line, but you know he is watching those two rapscallions at ringside.
Got going on here, Vandergrift. Sit out, last ride.
What?
And we were so close to this being the last ride of Ice Williams as No Limits champion.
Fans are on their feet. This place is going nuts. Come on, Matt. Stay on him.
Vandergrift can't get frustrated. He's got to live in the moment and stay on top of ice.
He can't let him breathe. But somehow he's got to keep eyes on the back of his head. Come on, referee. The referee has got to take control. Not just inside the ring, but on the outside.
Yeah, he's got to get rid of them. After that, let these two do whatever it takes to win.
Swear to God.
K-Brada, crash and burn. Michinoku driver.
Recover.
2 count only, and he hooked tight.
What will it take for Brandon? I can't even speak. I'm so flustered.
This has happened to me several times tonight.
This match is insane. But what will it take for him to finally get that 3 count on Ice Williams? And I swear to God, I'm going to find Braxton, and I got a flip-flop with his name on it right out the side of his head.
Hit him with a big wooden spoon.
Oh, I got wooden spoons in the shit. It was just gross.
But this is the end for Ice. Ice doing everything he can to fight out of it.
That's fighting.
Concrete crash. That elbow off the middle. Is this going to do it?
Come on. Yes, he's still in it, people. He's still in it. Still in it.
I think everybody in this building is feeling it. There's going to be history made tonight.
Swear to God, Braxton, I know your mama. I know your mom. And we'll call her. I've known him since he was a baby. I changed those wrestling diapers. I will ruin him.
Knowing him that long sounds terrible.
It's been horrible.
But what's not is this matchup for the No Limits Championship. A classic here at the FSW Arena on the FSW Network. And Ice Williams setting up for that icebreaker.
The swarminess, the overconfidence.
O'Connor roll. It's a 2. He's going to try and hit the frostbite, but inside cradle, does he have it?
Does this match keep catching you breathless?
Yeah, this fans are on commentary. I'm just kind of watching it. Fans are standing in this arena. Anticipation of what Vandergrift's going to do next.
I haven't been this speechless during the match since there was a Shimmer show with Madison Eagles and Nicole Savoy in the main event. 3 times I forgot that was the commentator because I was so enthralled. It keeps catching me out. This match is that damn good.
It's what happens when you get wrapped up in the action. When the matches are this exciting, when the stakes are this high. Ice Williams, oh no! Oh! Spanish fly!
Get rid of him, Red! Get rid of him! Go! I'm grateful for it. Do not get me wrong.
Yeah, because he's calling his shot. He wants Chris Bay to know. Him and Chris Bay have had some issues. And he wants Chris Bay to be watching everything Ice Williams does.
After I call Braxton's mama, I'm calling Ben.
Oh, what is he doing? Art of finesse. That's Chris Bay's finish. Yeah, that's Chris Bay's finish. That's not your finisher.
I think it was the cockiness of the cover that allowed Matt Vandergrift to get that arms up, because that is a brutal finish. That is not something you would normally kick out of. So I think Ice Williams' cockiness got him. And man, am I glad. I am glad to see this.
Every big weapon Ice Williams has, all this heavy artillery, Vandergrift has been able to endure. Well, that might be his last hope. Nothing else has worked. Here's the ice shooter, but no! Oh, so close.
Come on, Matt, hang in there just a little longer. You got this.
Rolling Death Valley driver. Tope Suicida. Hopefully that was a death scene in the movie known as Lights, Camera, Faction.
Is he going for it? Is he going to hit the 450 this time? Ice is not up. Ice cannot hit him.
Springboard.
Oh my God, yes.
And he's ready to crush the ribs.
No! Come on!
You've got to be kidding me.
This is not okay. We should have a new champion right now. I'm sorry, I'm yelling at the ref for not even commentating.
This has got to stop. This is the second main event in 3 months. These two have ruined. You know what? This is the second main event for us.
Still, your FSW Women's Champion, Ice Williams.
Referee, you've got to get control. This is not okay.
They tried to ruin the first night of the anniversary show. They got some comeuppance, but they feel a little bit of safety in numbers tonight, doing what it takes to save Ice Williams' title.
Come on, enough is enough. What are they going to do? Come on, man, fight back.
Just a mugging.
This is not okay. Referee, what are you going to do about this?
Well, he can go to the back and get some help. I mean, he's not going to handle himself, but we don't expect that. But calling the referee, calling some of the wrestlers who have already had a chance to cool down. Another event where Ice Williams stands tall, and he didn't earn it.
Leave him alone.
He wants to be looked at upper echelon of FSW, but he doesn't want to earn it like everybody else did.
This is not okay. He is out there alone. Jesus, he's helping.
Brain freeze.
He needs to just leave him alone already.
That's the thing to consider. When Vandergrift and Damian Drake were on a tear, running through everybody in FSW, Vandergrift made a lot of enemies. That's the reason nobody's out here to help him.
He's turned a corner though. He has become a better
Well,
person.
here we go.
He's going to
somebody.
Yes! Yes! What? Damian Drake is back.
Well, there's somebody that will always have Vandergrift's back. And what we thought was just going to be a championship match to headline a very special high octane. It looks like things are going to end with a war that has just begun.
Glad Drake is out out there, but I'm very, very concerned for Vandergraaf. He's not moving.
What a hell of a match that was until Lights Camera Faction decided they had to get the ending they needed because it didn't look like it was going to end in their favor.
I'm telling you, this is not the end.
It's
This
not.
is not the end of this.
Like I said, it looks like a war has just been started tonight. For Joe DeFalco, for Allison Danger, I'm Jake Black. Thank you for joining us tonight on the FSW Network for High Octane. Make sure you tune in next weekend for a very special Future Shock. And then on Saturday, August 7th, we are back here again for another High Octane. And August is going to be the biggest month in company history. Make sure you go to fswvegas.com and see all the events we have scheduled for August 20th, August 21st, and August 22nd.